This is my new challenge. It's the what was it gonna call it? Automotive Maker Challenge. Yeah, something like an Automotive Maker Challenge. And what this challenge is about is there's no rules, so you have total freedom to do whatever you want to. You just have to pretend like you're a car maker. You're a manufacturer who builds vehicles and sells them to the public. You make production cars, and I like it if you would type me a little or long message as you want to about what your company is all about, and for example, and your company name too. For example, my automotive maker company's name is Owens Automobiles, and Owens Automobiles we build safe, reliable vehicles. Safety is first, reliability is second, economy is third, power is on down the line somewhere. But yeah, we try to have the safety of a Volvo or better. We try to have the reliability of a Toyota or better. And you know, you might be a hypercar maker, or supercar maker. You might be a sports car maker. I mean, you might make everything. You might you might be for safety, or you might be for reliability. You might be for comfort. You might be for luxury. You might be for uh, building economical cars. You might be I don't know, building cheap cars. You might do all those things. You're an automotive company, and uh, you send me your car that you want to see in the end, and you tell me about your backstory and the car, and tell me about the car, and and even be a salesman. Try to sell me the car. Talk to me about the car. Uh, I don't want anybody to copy me, but I'm just going to show you what kind of car I would sell to the public. And this is a corrosion resistant steel for the panel material, and monocoque with carbon fiber chassis material. All this is for safety. Front longitudinal, uh, front suspension is double wishbone, and rear is multi-link plus 5 quality. And you can have red warning lights if you want to, yellow or blue. I got one for yellow, one for blue. Yellow one's for engine bays very full, and blue one's for car has minor issues with wheel spin. Um, but that's the only two I have. But you can have as many as you want to. Like I said, I'm no rules, no disqualifications to build the car the way that you would build it if you're going to sell it out to the public. So I got a 90-degree V16 with aluminium block and head material. I could go magnesium for lighter weight and better fuel economy, but it's not. Magnesium is not safe. If your magnesium, anything that's magnesium catches on fire, it's very difficult to put out. So that's why I don't go with magnesium engines or wheels. It's 16,870 cc's, a 16.9 liter basically, with 707 horsepower and 1,131 foot-pound torque. And I have no engine stress. You can have engine stress if you want to. Uh, yeah, and see what I can do with this is, see, I have like 4.165 inches on the bore and 4.724 inches on the stroke. I can use the same engine as V16 that I designed and cut 4 cylinders off for, 6 cylinders off for a V10. And then I can cut half the engine apart for a V8 and cut, something like that. So it's basically the same engine block, but you can cut it in half or cut it however you want to. And the pistons are interchangeable. I think it's cheaper as an automotive company to do that. You can do whatever you want to. You can design 20 different engines if you want to. I don't care. Just the way I'm doing it. And I got built steel lightweight titanium, lightweight forged. On my trim, chassis and all that is plus 5 quality, but on all the engine internals it's plus 15 quality. It's very expensive, I must say. 9.4 to 1 compression ratio. Cam profile on 0. You might ask why am I doing that? Well, I do that for reliability. I can bring the cam down to 0 and you know put my rev limiter to 5100 RPMs, and that boosts my reliability. Look here, 105 reliability. I like to pretend like that's 105 months or 105,000 mile warranty on your engine powertrain. It's naturally aspirated. I got direct injection, single configuration, performance intake, runs good on regular octane. It's completely leaned out, and ignition time is completely advanced. And the reason why I choose push rods is because they're more reliable. And I went with no forced induction because it's more reliable that way. Game might say otherwise, but it's common sense. 3.75 exhaust diameter, raised tubular heads, dual exhaust, high flow 3-way, straight through. I mean, everybody's heard what a V16 sounds like. Well, let's do it anyway. So, like right around here is about cruising speed. Okay. This vehicle, it's got 97.1 on the smoothness. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's smooth. It's loud. It's not exactly like a luxury car where it's supposed to be quiet and everything like that. But yeah. Okay, we're going to the next menu. And, there's going to be different trims with different colors, but this is the, I guess, flagship metallic black with chrome. I'm also be doing other models as like a solid black non-metallic with just a blackout edition where everything's black, even the trim and the wheels, and there's gonna be a white pro with chrome and a solid white with it's like gonna be like the white out edition where everything's white, and there's gonna be silver, and there's gonna be chrome and gold, and there's gonna be all kinds of different, all the normal boring colors and silver and gray and like that. And I'm not a good designer, but I'm okay with this design. See, there's my badge. I'd like for everybody to have a badge on the front and the back of their vehicles. I even got one on the side here, both sides. Got me a sunroof there and roof racks, and I named it. It's the Owens, which is my automotive company. Owens Elegance. Yes, I know I misspelled it, elegance. But Ellie is a person who is near and dear to me, who means the world to me. So I put elegance. Am I saying that this is an elegant vehicle? Price wise, it is, but I'm not a good designer. I don't go wild with any, trim or anything like that or mods. And this particular model is a 4-wheel drive, 4x4, advanced automatic, 9 speeds. I wish there was 10 because Ford and Chevy makes a 10-speed automatic these days. Does 0 to 60 in 6.8 seconds. course, it gets slower when I drop it down to a V6, so you got like a couple engine choices. V16, V12, V10, V8, V6. Manual lockers, because it's not, luxury. Luxury would be like all-wheel drive with like electric LSD or something like that. But I like having each wheel to have 100% torque if I'm driving the snow. So that's why I have manual lockers and four-wheel drive. Sports compound tires, it's 335 50 20s. Steel rims. It just got chrome plated on it. Steel is more reliable than like aluminium or something like that. Vented disc, 4 piston front and back. Well, the back's solid disc. I got no brake fade, and I'll stop in 117.3 feet. And I've chosen to have no under tray, because if you're working underneath the vehicle, you don't want that under tray to be in the way. I like for my vehicles to be kind of easy to work on too. It's got 9 seats, 3 rows. They're handmade seats with a luxury infotainment. Variable hydraulic power steering and electronic stability control. Let's switch that to with launch control, because it's got 700 horsepower with over 1,000 foot-pound torque, so why not? Advanced 20s on safety. Like I say, everything's +5 quality. Hydropneric, whatever that is. I can't pronounce that. Twin tube active. The max load capacity is 1,830 pounds. Okay, here's the big kicker right here. It costs us almost $250,000 pounds. I'm nowhere near Britain, and I'm not British, and my ancestors were Welsh, but I'm a hillbilly from the hills of West Virginia. It costs us $226,775. So who can afford this? Well, a coal miner here could, if he still lived with his parents and just bought him an expensive vehicle. I think if you financed it for like 84 months, which is 7 years, you'd be making like $2,700 monthly payments. Celebrities could own this car. Yeah, like Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton or Jack Nicholson. There's just random people come to my mind. Rap singers. Vanilla Ice could have one of these. Basketball players. Sports players, tennis players for sure. But what you get is 111.3 safety points. This is a very, very safe vehicle. And the trim reliability is 70.3. So I'm going to give a 70-month, 70,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty. Not many cars have that, I don't think. I could be wrong. And yeah, it does guzzle with gas. It's gets 12.8 miles per gallon. But you get a whole lot of safety and reliability. See, test track. Yes, if you want to, you can go 188 miles per hour. Do the quarter mile in 14.7 seconds. Yeah. Make me a car. Be proud of it. Send it to me and give me your story there. No deadline yet. I'm just going to give everybody a whole lot of time. Thank you.